A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
The show's continuing coverage. Scott Mitchell, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Batting second, the center.
Into the box now, Aubrey Reyes. No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Rocco Allen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping up to the plate, Newton. Tucker took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Newton. Tucker.
First offering on its way.
1-1-1.
Yamamoto moving to his right, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Set to get his day started, Hank Blumenthal, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually,
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone!
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Francisco Sanchez.
Into the box, Francisco Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
he's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Mark Gilly, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. The ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you.
Into the box now, Kurt Kaiser. A 1 pitch on its way, and that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Gilly leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Now at the plate, Robert Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Aubrey Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Now Andy Rice. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Squirrels lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Mitchell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Scott Mitchell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to left field. Tucker going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rocco Allen, he got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Newton Tucker, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Hank Blumenthal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Down and away, ball one.
One strike.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Francisco Sanchez would be next. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Francisco Sanchez.
The second baseman, Francisco Sanchez.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hops this one up. Glass shading to his right. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Mark Gilly. He reached on a single in his first try.
Shortstop, Mark Gilly.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Toth scoops it up. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Kurt Kaiser.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kurt Kaiser.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Richmond leads this one 1-0. At the plate, Scott Mitchell. He flew out in his last at bat.
Scott Mitchell.
First pitch of the at bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Tucker racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Squirrels lead it 1-0. Joey Baez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 13, Joey.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete
Fans, our
game
final
shutout.
line score.
This guy was in
First,
total
for the
command
victorious-
from the first inning.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Time for minor league baseball here on.
Let's play ball. Ball four. Take the base.
Stepping into the box, John Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the
for
first.
Senators, the shortstop.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Lopez.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Len Crenshaw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Toth charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Scott Mitchell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Line towards center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Scott Katimer. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Valentine.
And he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 1-2.
Nope.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. Into the box now, Sam Hernandez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point, so he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Maury McConnell, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Count remains at 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Brad.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Toth over to his left. And the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box, John Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Thomas Haubrick, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Len Crenshaw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping into the box, Scott Katimer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Scott Katimer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now to the plate, Scott Mitchell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mitchell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Park is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump.
Into the box now, Elijah Valentin will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Rosado. And that's the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Joseph Park will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Striding into the box, Sam Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now batting, Maury McConnell.
Maury McConnell.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout. Digging in, Brad McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
John Lopez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On the ground over to first. Benitez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Thomas Haubrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On its way is pitch number 75. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A bouncer to the left side. Yamamoto is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. So stepping in, Scott Mitchell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there. 2 gone. Joey Baez gets the call from the pen to take.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is that